Hello, Year 3. Today's maths lesson is actually going to have a shorter video because today's lesson is going to be a problem-solving lesson. I will explain briefly the activity that I'd like you to try to complete, but then I'm going to let you get on as best you can by yourselves, like we do in class. So today's activity needs you to read each of these sentences and then turn this information into a bar chart. So the information on this sheet is telling you about people's favourite colours. People's favourite colours. As a little hint, what I would do is read each sentence one at a time and try to work out how many children like each colour. And you can do that just one sentence at a time. If you want to put that information into a table, if it makes it easier for you to see, then please do that, or just write the number of children that like each colour next to each sentence. The first one says 24 children were asked to choose their favourite colour. So altogether, all of your numbers should add up to 24 because 24 children were asked altogether. And then from sentence 2 onwards, it's telling you how many children liked each colour. So you just have to go through one sentence at a time and try to work out how many children chose each colour by reading that sentence really carefully. There might be words like double or half, so do read those sentences really carefully. And then you can turn that information into a bar chart in your book using the squares in your book. Up one side on one axis will be numbers up to 10. You won't have any numbers bigger than 10. And along the bottom will be the different colours. There will be 8 different colours. So you'll have 8 bars, although one of them might be 0, so it might not actually be a bar, so read it carefully. The only 2 I'm going to go through with you and give you a little bit of a hint are number 2 and number 8. Number 2 says a quarter of the children chose red. 1/4 of all of the children, so 1/4 of 24. So remember, we've done this in class recently when we did fractions of numbers. We're seeing how many of the bottom number go into the top number. It's like a division question. How many 4s go into 24? And it's the same with number 8. That says 1/8 of the children like purple. 1/8 of the children like purple. 1/8 of all of the children. 1/8 of 24. And again, same as before, seeing how many 8s there are in 24. So those are the 2 hints that I'll give you. Go through each sentence one at a time, try to work out how many children chose each colour and turn that information into a bar chart. I will make myself available on Google Meet, but as always, when we do problem solving, I really want you to have a go and try to solve as much as you can by yourself. So come back and rewatch the video if you need to. Go through just one sentence at a time. Go through one sentence at a time, and then once you've done that, you should know how many people chose each colour. If you just go through one sentence at a time, and then you're just turning that into a bar chart. So read it carefully and rewatch this video if you want a few of those hints again. I look forward to seeing them, Year 3.